the opportunities there on the outside. I mean, I said this on Thursday here. There's a gentleman in church in Lagos that told me to come and open a building for him in Eko Atlantic, which is one of the most expensive areas, all right, even on the continent. And he came to meet me in the office, said, well, I've been in this church since 2007. You won't remember I walked up to you to be my mentor, to mentor me in things I couldn't remember. I said, well, I started this business. Well, so cut long story short, this was almost a 27-story structure. So I went there and I looked at it. And while I was going there, his assistant that was with me said, that one, we're building that. That's 33. We're building that one, 20-something, and we're building this one over here. In fact, everything that was visible was being built by him in Eko Atlantic. All right? I was baffled. I was, how are you doing all this? So he told me the story. He said, and I was saying this, somebody in Abuja, we hadn't started church in Abuja then, had told me that there's somebody inside your church that the parents are very happy with him. He's doing so well and all of that. He started coming to the church, and his life has strongly changed and his real estate. So I said, who is this person? And he would describe, I don't know the person. All right? So I was wondering whether he was the one, all right, that they told me about. When I got there, so he told me the story. This is the point I'm getting to. He said, at one Wafbeck, I got a scripture and I was meditating on it. And he says, my wilderness shall blossom as a rose. And when I got to that scripture, wilderness, I was meditating. Where is my wilderness that should blossom? God has promised there's a wilderness that will blossom. He said I was meditating. Where is this wilderness? Where is this wilderness? I want to show that when you start meditating, it affects things on the outside. He now says, then me and my wife, we just got married, we drove past Eko Atlantic, and I looked at it and I said, maybe we shouldn't miss this about start building. Well, to cut a long story short, he said he called somebody in church who was a minister then and said, I want to sell my apartment here so I can invest, all right, and start building in Eko Atlantic. And the guy said to him, why do you want to go and invest in a wilderness? I said, that's it. I said, if you don't meditate, you won't see when good comes. What others are calling darkness, you will have seen it. He said he just started laughing, dropped the phone. He didn't even talk to the guy again. He said, that's the wilderness God was talking about. I'm telling the power of meditation here.